So hey guys, welcome back to channel. So in this video we are going to see introduction to OOPS. So let's start. So OOPS stands for Object Oriented Programming Systems. Okay, and it's a way of writing computer programs by organizing them around objects instead of just or logic. Okay, so it's a way of writing the logic by organizing them around the objects. Okay, and instead of just performing actions or a typical logic. Okay, let's break down it one by one. So let's start with the objects. So think of an object as a real world, like a car, dog, or a bank account. Okay, each object has its properties and actions. So properties, that is nothing but the attributes. Okay, and actions, that is nothing but the methods. Let's imagine a car. So its properties can be the car's color, the speed of the car, or the model number. So the actions will be how that car starts, stops, or horns. Okay, so these are the op- uh, these are the properties of a car and the actions. Each object has its different properties and actions. So let's start with classes. A class is like a blueprint for creating an object. So it is basically a blueprint before we create an object. Okay, so before we build a building, we create its blueprint. It's like that only in real world. So let's take an example. A car class defines what properties and actions all cars should have. From this blueprint, you can create many cars object. Okay, so in the class it defines the blueprint, okay, of a car. So let's say the shape of the car, or okay, the design of the car, how many people can sit in this car. So these are the properties, and what is the topmost speed of the car, and how we can stop the car, and so on, many more actions. These are all the actions about the car. So from this information we can create different cars object. So note that when a class is created, no memory is assigned to that class. The memory is assigned only when the object is created for that class. Okay, and object is an instance of a class. When the object is created for a particular class, immediately the space is occupied in the memory, okay, for that particular class. So let's see the four main pillars of OOPS. Okay, so first is encapsulation, inheritance, polymorphism, and data abstraction. So in encapsulation is basically wrapping of a data into a single unit. Okay, and next is inheritance. Inheritance is basically we inherit the properties of base class to the derived class. And polymorphism is basically the same object having different behaviors. Okay, and abstraction is basically hiding the implementation details from the user and providing only the service to them. Okay, so this is the short introduction to all this uh, main pillars of the oops. Okay, so we will see these concepts in detail in further videos. Thank you for watching this video.